Making more money from your business, more money per lead and more money per customer you are generating is the most important and fastest way you are going to literally scale to oblivion, regardless of the industry or niche you are in. And the question, of course, comes down to, how do you do that? How do you absolutely kersplooge and generate more money per customer than you ever have before? Because the more ROI you get, the more you can reinvest into your ads, pay your team more, and grow an actual business that lasts for years and many decades to come. Now, what I'm going to teach you is one of the reasons why I've been in business since I was 15, 14 years old for over 12 years. And it's why the number one businesses in the world of their industry, like I'll show you right here, that's why they all still exist and why I was able to help them increase their profitability per customer, increase lifetime value per customer, and increase AOV, average order value per customer, by around between 87 to 247%. So I've been talking a lot. We're going to go through on this board right here real quickly why it's so important and the biggest mistakes people make, because with people, most likely you running ads or using organic marketing to generate leads, there's a few different things you might be doing that are making it impossible for your business to grow. And I don't want you to make those mistakes. So we're going to go through the biggest mistakes you're probably making right now that are costing you a lot of growth. And as well, what we're going to go through is a few instant growth hacks. Literally, they're hacks, which is kind of a weird, funny word, but literally, they will allow you to instantly make more money per customer. And making more money per customer allows you to generate more leads faster and dominate more of the market. Dominate more of the market means getting even more leads, even more customers, and to truly scale beyond any competition you have in your marketplace. So, by the way, there's no fancy editing. So if you're looking for some real quick 1-second snippets here and there and all these different stuff, leave. But if you want actual strategy now to grow your business a lot faster and a lot more profitably, with a lot more money retained and kept, here's what you need to do step by step. So first, it starts with a few different things you have to understand that are needed to be done in order to increase profitability and how much a business keeps in money for the long run. So you have a few options that are available to you. The first option, number one, is conversion rates. Conversion of your ads, conversion of your sales process. So we're going to go ads, of your sales process, of your follow-up, of your retention of customers. These are the number one fastest way to instantly generate more leads, increase the percentage of those leads becoming customers, and increase how long those customers stay and continue buying from you over and over again. What you need to do is focus on split testing the conversion rates of each of these 4 different places and factors. So from your advertising, split testing CTAs, split testing headlines, split testing ad perspectives, the number one way to discover what type of ad is going to convert best for your business. That's going to get you an instant increase in conversion, which is also an instant decrease in your cost to acquire a customer, aka putting more money and profit into your pocket. Number 2, you need to split test and optimize for higher conversion rates your sales process. So after the ad, whether they're hitting a VSL, whether they're hitting a lead capture page, or straight to checkout cart, it doesn't matter, getting that to convert higher. For example, a checkout cart that converts at 1% or 2%, which is average, or 3%, that you can get to convert to at 4 or 5 or 6%, can literally double how much money your business makes from a single conversion optimization of just your checkout rate conversion rate. That's it. One tweak can double the conversions of your checkout cart and double the profitability of your entire business. So across your ads, your sales process, your follow-up, and of course, your ability to retain customers and get them to keep buying over and over again, improving conversion rates is the fastest way at no cost to you to instantly increase how much your business earns, your lifetime value of customer, and your ALV. Number 2, the next best thing you can do to increase and maintain a lot higher profit margins in your business is to make sure you are, we're going to go with this R right here, you are retaining customers longer. Because retention, we're going to go through how you actually retain customers longer. Retention is the king of all profitability. Yes, I'm telling you right now, if you can retain customers maybe maximum 20 to 30% longer, it will mean for you on average at least a 40 to 50% increase in profitability or more. Now, why is this? Because the longer a customer is with you, the more likely they are to buy multiple products and services if you offer them, and the more likely they are to keep being a customer even at the current pace of what they're purchasing from you. So, how do you actually retain customers longer? Number one, you need a customer retention program in your follow-up. So whether you're an agency, whether you are a high-tech consultant, whether you are selling e-commerce products, whenever you have a point or churn rate or rate at which your average customer stops being a customer with you, they ask for a refund, they do a chargeback, or they simply cancel their subscription, you name it. You need to send a piece of follow-up, either in person, a real letter, a call, a text, an email, something of a gift, something of a reward, about 2 weeks before this average churn point is. And if you do that, what you'll do is you can increase your retention by, let's just say it's 10% or 20%. But the increase of them staying as a customer and staying loyal to you longer means they buy one more product and service. They get another month or two further, which may be because they keep that subscription a month or two. On average, they actually stay longer because they stayed that extra month or two. Their commitment goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So number one is follow up around 1 to 2 weeks or more, the churn point of when your average customer stops being a customer with you. And follow up with a reward, a gift, a freebie, something very personalized towards them. And this, my friend, will drastically increase your retention rate of leads and customers, because you want to do this as well. You want to do this as well for both your leads and as well for your customers, which is going to be huge for how much overall profits you're going to make. Because longer retained leads equals more leads who are loyal, who eventually become customers. So you increase your lead to sales conversion rate, drastically, which is really, really cool. Number one, you can, of course, increase your conversions of your ads, your sales process, your follow-up. You do split testing of headlines, subject lines, of call to actions, of using more social proof. Use more social proof. Another way to increase conversions is use more social proof and authority. S and another A. More social proof and authority across your ads, your sales process, your funnels, your follow-up, you name it. And this as well, in general, adding more social proof, more testimonials, both video and written testimonials, will drastically increase your conversion rates. Add social proof next to call to actions, and add social proof next to checkout cards, you name it. You can also as well retain customers longer through follow-up and through, of course, offering better customer service. As well, downselling. So before I go to number 3, which we're going to get to, number 2, you retain customers longer as well through downselling. So say you have someone on a subscription for an agency. It's $4,000 or $8,000 a month. And they're saying, hey, I've had enough. I want to reduce this. The best thing you can do is go, well, I understand your situation. We would love to keep you on in our current situation and how we've arranged our contract or how we're working together. But what we can do, if you still want to work with us, because we think we have some different ways we can help you grow or get this result even faster, we think this month we can do this for you. If we reduced your price by 20, 30, 50%, would you stick with us just 1 month more, 2 months more, another 3 months more, to see if we can prove ourselves to you, and we'll perform an even better service at a reduced cost? And that keeping that customer for another month, 2 months, 3 months, might lead them to you getting the better result, which might keep them for another 3, 6 months, or maybe a year or longer. So always focus on wherever you can reducing friction to customers and increasing the retention of customers, retention of leads. This is going to scale your profits, infinitely. It is crazy because, notice I've only mentioned ads in one portion of this. ads doesn't have a lot to do with the overall profitability of your business. You know, your upfront cost, reducing the cost per lead, cost per acquisition of customer from your ads, yeah, that's important. It's cool. But all this other stuff is much more important. I know ads are expensive, which is why I'm teaching this right now. You know, me doing this video for you is to help you grow your business in a way that's substantial, that's actually going to matter. And it's all the non-fancy, non-cool stuff that's going to make you a lot more money in the long run. I guarantee you this. Number 3, because we went through retention quite a bit, and there's a lot more, don't worry. There's a lot more you can learn about each of these different things, like specific things you can do per your industry, per what you're doing, per your business model, if you go to profitalize.com. Anyways, number 3 is probably the most beneficial, the most profitable. It's instantly getting you more ROI, more profit per customer, per lead. And what that is you've heard this before. It is upselling. Upselling, downselling, and reselling. Now you might go, oh, we have this. We have this in a funnel. We have this in our sales process. We have, you know, a $9 product that goes to a $27 product that goes to a $2,000 product that goes to a $15,000 product. And if you don't have that, you do need that. You need an actual sales process and funnel that, in ascension, upsells or downsells your customers and your leads. That's a huge profitability and conversion boost as well. It drastically increases AOV, you name it. And lifetime value of customer. The more you get your customers to spend, the more they're going to spend even more. Really cool. You also need upselling, downselling, and reselling taking places in different parts of your business. So not just in your actual funnel or sales process, but in your follow-up. For example, what most people don't know is the vast majority of your leads aren't going to buy your main product and service up front. They need a different way to get into your customer ecosystem, which is through different product and services, different upsells versus downsells. So if they don't buy the upfront product, maybe the higher ticket product is more budgetable and actually better, or something they actually want more of. So through your follow-up, making sure you have the right segmentation based upon the buying or not buying and activity of your leads, you also want to make sure you are following up with upsells and downsells alike for your leads based upon the previous customer or the previous purchases or non-purchases they have or have not made yet. There's a lot to that, but in general, make sure you are upselling, downselling, and reselling in your follow-up, email and text follow-up. Another place that you upsell, downsell, and resell that no one does this, is in back offices. In a back office of accessing your service, which you should have a back office for, or your product, which you should have a back office for. People go to log in to use a product, to use a service, to talk to customer support, you name it, any of these different things. And there's more creative options there are. Is you want to make sure in that back office they're upsold, downsold, resold as well to, if you have events, if you have other services, more complete package, if you have different products, more supplements they can buy, more, you name it, however you help your customers or your leads or your audience. However you do that, you need to make sure you're upselling, downselling, and reselling as well in your back office. So in your back office, in your follow-up, in your actual sales process, you know, having order bumps and checkout carts, that's also obviously a really generic but really good thing to do. That's going to be huge for increasing your overall profitability of your business and getting more ROI, more return on investment from your advertising. The ads themselves play somewhat of a part. They're great for bringing in the right quality of lead and customer in. But the rest of the how much money you're going to make in your business comes from, we're not even done yet, comes from a lot of these different things that you need to be doing in your business. And if you're not, if you want someone else to handle them, you need to reach out to someone, whether it's a consultant, an agency, you name it, that can handle these things for you or work on these things for you. Because if you're not, you are leaving so much money on the table. It is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm telling you right now, the vast majority of how much your business makes is not coming from directly just how you handle your leads in the front end. It's coming from all of this, which most likely, as I've worked with a lot of businesses, most likely you're not doing any of this, and you need to be. So let me write some more and erase some here. There might be a single cut, but I don't like doing cuts. Oh, we're at a video limit for my camera. It does 15-minute chunks at a time. We're going to do another segment because we're not done yet. Because upselling, downselling, reselling, increasing retention. That's all really, really good, but there's a lot more you can do to increase the profitability and growth of your business even faster. So as we've walked through, getting your sales process, ads, follow-up, customer retention to all be optimized, split tested, you name it, is going to be great for increasing your overall profitability, your LTV of your customers, and AOV, average order cart value, which is really, really cool. You know, there's a lot you can do with segmentation in your follow-up based upon inaction and actions of your leads and of your customers. There's a lot you can do on customer retention. There's a lot you can do with upselling, downselling, reselling. This is just the beginning. Everything I've gone through in the past, 15, 20 minutes or so, is just a smidgen of what you can do to grow your business faster by generating more money per customer, which will allow you to acquire more customers faster. And I'll walk through the last few things, a couple of them, that you can do to scale your business at hyper speed. Number 4, of course, you should be doing, if you're running ads, you're probably already doing this, but maybe you aren't, is retargeting. Retargeting is one of the fastest, most cheap, cost-effective ways to, through advertising and media buying, to get your ads and content in front of customers across various different social media and other platforms to ensure they keep seeing your messaging and communication wherever they go. And in general, retargeting, especially through Facebook pixels and Google pixels and all this other stuff, retargeting, if you don't know about this, is usually multiple magnitudes cheaper than running ads themselves. Because of someone already seeing your ad, they have already become a little bit warmer of a prospect or an audience member. And by retargeting them, you're hitting them with another ad. And because they've already been warmed up, they're way more likely to opt in, become a lead, make an appointment with you, buy a product, buy a supplement, you name it, whatever you're selling or offering. So, number 4, you need to have some kind of retargeting in place, whether it's through Google, whether it's through Facebook, whether it's through other platforms, you name it. Make sure you have the right tracking. You need to have the right tracking, which is also going to be number 5. You need to have the right tracking in place to ensure you have great retargeting to get your message again in front of these people who have seen your first initial ads. Which brings me to tracking. This is a big thing that most likely you're doing not completely right or accurately. So there's tracking through Facebook, through Google Ads, through all these different sources. However, a lot of the time, these first-party tracking softwares through Facebook, through YouTube, through Google, you name it, they are not as accurate as they would like you to think. And if you are not having accurate ads, it's very hard to know how to optimize those ads because you're optimizing the wrong ads to grow and to scale and to reduce costs. So you make sure that you are using, in most instances, a third-party ad tracking and lead attribution software to ensure you keep your best ads running and reduce the number of poor-performing ads running. This can mean a huge difference in your ability to scale, especially by decreasing lead and customer acquisition because you're tracking a much higher converting ad or a much cheaper lead or customer acquiring ad. So, options like Segmetrics, options like Hyros, options like Magics. There's many that are in the digital marketing world that can help you track your ads better, because if you aren't tracking your ads as well as you should, or your lead generation of any kind as well as you should, you're losing probably 10 to 30% of your upfront profitability or more. Just keep that in mind. So make sure you're doing retargeting along with your normal advertising or lead gen. And as well, you need tracking in place. I know for a fact tracking is going to be, 10 to 30% of your business is just sitting there waiting for you to be acquired. Now there's a 6th way you can instantly acquire more leads, acquire more customers, and this is at no cost to you. There's really no cost to you at all. And this is one of my favorite because I've done it for 12 years. Among everything else I've kind of taught you and I've walked through, there's so much more still. This is just a little snippet of what I do and how I help businesses grow. But there's more to this that I want to teach and show you. What that is every business of probably every single kind across the planet needs to have an affiliate program, because why wouldn't you? If you have a loyal customer base that loves what you do, Why would you not enable your customers to generate leads, to generate customers, to spread word of mouth, to spread your brand, your name, and your audience base faster for you? You need to have an affiliate program in place and not be afraid to pay your affiliates or partners, program partners, whatever you call them. Do not be afraid to give them a healthy commission. A lot of affiliate programs, especially in the B2B space, they're like, here's 5%, here's 3%, here's 10%, here's 20%. Going between 30 to 50%, if you're able to, depending on your business model and your profit you're generating currently per customer, being able to give higher commission rates to your affiliates and have a physical rewards program to incentivize growth of your affiliates, launches, and to as well incentivize your affiliates to push harder and want to make more with you, having physical rewards like watches, like sound systems, like cars, like you name it. Think about the most successful affiliate programs on the planet. They have great commission rates, and they also offer really great physical rewards that people love. Having both of those things in place, both of those for your affiliate program, is going to enable your affiliates, which you can hire someone to manage your affiliate program at no cost by giving them a percentage of all affiliate sales. Every business should hire at least one, if not multiple, affiliate managers for recruiting and managing affiliates, as well programming, making launches, big JV launches and launch contests. And you pay them a percent commission, so it's nothing out of pocket of the business. You pay them a healthy percent commission for managing all of these different affiliates. And by doing that, you enable your own affiliate army to generate leads and customers and more retargeting. As I was saying, sorry, my camera for my battery to shut off for no reason. You want to acquire an affiliate manager and run an affiliate program, offer healthy commissions and physical rewards so you can generate word of mouth en masse for your business, establish a much larger brand, and acquire leads and customers at literally almost no cost. And again, you can also run retargeting towards all of these leads and all of the traffic being ran by these affiliates as well, and by the affiliate manager, which is absolutely a crazy, really easy, simple hack that can make your business a lot more money at zero cost, which is really cool. Now, let's go through some more ways you can increase lifetime value of customers, retain customers longer, the same for your leads, and make a lot more money in your business really, really easily. A couple things we're going to go through. Number one, if you have a sales team, the first thing you need to do is make sure you have some kind of downsell other than your main service or product you're offering. So most likely, if you have a sales team, you're in software or you're in a high-ticket space of some kind, either subscription or high-ticket service-based industry. And if that's the case, if you are selling, say, an autoresponder or a CRM, or say what's being sold is consulting or agency services, you need to have a course for about 20 or 30% of the price of your main product and services you're offering. So if you're selling a $10,000 program, you should have a $2,000 or $3,000 course as a downsell for all the unqualified leads and customers you're generating. Yes, if you have a sales team of any kind, you need an entire sales process, upsells, downsells, everything we've gone through, you need all of that for downselling your unqualified lead and customers, because they're unqualified for your main product and services, or they can't afford it, or they aren't interested. It doesn't mean that you still can acquire them as a customer or lead in some way. So make sure, whether you're in the high-ticket space, you're an agency, you're a consultant, you should have a course, a not time-intensive variation of your offer that still gets them the results they want, but has them still wanting more from you, so they can eventually buy your consulting, your agency, your SaaS, whatever the case may be later on. So have a non-time conducive, so it's not taking up your time or your team's time, option as a downseller or other way to offer something to your unqualified leads and customers. And the same thing for, if, say, you're a SaaS, or you're selling a tool for social media marketing. and you want to sell something to them other than your subscription service, probably on a yearly basis. Most people who are selling in sales for SaaS are selling on yearly subscriptions, sometimes monthly, some by contract. What you'll want to do is instead you could offer a course, a blueprint. You could offer something that is not a subscription, a one-time offer, one-time or OTO, one-time pricing at a lower cost, just to get them in the door. And then when they access that, it could be a blueprint, a PDF, it could be a course as well. Say you have an autoresponder you're selling, or the business is selling your autoresponder. And it's an email marketing based autoresponder, not just an SMS. You could offer a really good course on how to follow up with customers for $49 or $100 or $247 as a downsell. So at least maybe they don't have the best tool to follow up with the customers, but they know how to follow up with the customers because they have a great course to follow. In the back office of that product downsell, you have places where you can upsell them back to your SaaS or back to your service or course, you name it. So always be upselling, downselling, reselling, and do it in creative, fun ways, because the more you do this, especially if you have a sales team, the more you're going to grow your business a lot faster, because every lead and every customer has room to be turned into profitability and to be served for your business and your customer to be given value. Now, we're going to go through one last thing that you can do to grow your business, increase profitability, increase overall growth in an exponential, crazy, great way. I think that's really, really important. This is something I teach and I speak about all across the world. I just went to Budapest and spoke about it. I'll be at Affiliate World, I believe, Affiliate Summit West. I was at Affiliate World Budapest. And listen. In all of your follow-up, and in any of your funnels or sales processes or VSLs you make, this is, by the way, this is the golden stuff. I'm not going to go too deep in on, but I'll go in on a little bit. You have to stop following up from and giving people VSLs to look at from just your one main perspective. Any VSL, any sales page, you name it, has who we are, here's what we do, here's how we help you, here's the results we can get you, here's proof of us doing that, work with us, buy from us, buy our product, buy our service. What you're missing, especially your follow-up, in your continuation to nurture and educate and work with your leads to turn into customers, your customers to get them to become repeat buyers. Biggest thing you're missing is other perspectives that are a priority in the decision making to buy your product and services. So, often we think that the reason why someone won't buy is because they can't afford it. It's because they found a different competitor. It's because they aren't just ready right now, they're unsure. There's many different reasons and excuses of why people don't buy. However, you can get past almost all of these reasons why someone has an objection to why they won't buy if you can trigger an emotion. If you can trigger an emotional response from a lead or a customer, you can almost guarantee you can surpass any objection they have, and they will buy your product and service, regardless of any normal excuse that they might give you. And here's exactly how you do it. You follow up in 3 different ways. You give value to your audience in 3 different ways. Normally you're doing one of them. Here's how to do the second 2. You do it through enticing, educating, and entertaining them. Because people buy, you have to realize, through one of 3 things: through people and businesses and companies they like, know, and trust. In most cases, your people and audience are only buying because they are enticed with a really good, or what they perceive as a really good offer. But the other majority of people on your leads and customer lists who won't buy again or for the first time, the reason why they're not buying is because you have not educated or entertained them enough. You have not built the like, the know, and the trust deep enough at a molecular level for them to be comfortable making buying decisions with you for the first time or for 100 more times. And how you do this is through your follow-up, through additional VSLs and sales pages you can create, and we teach this, through creating these educating and entertaining perspectives to follow up from, to nurture, truly, deeply nurture your leads and customers alike, what you do is you build an actual relationship and a brand recognition genuinely with your audience. When you do this, this is when they buy. So for example, and this is a true story, I've created sales pages. And let's imagine we're selling a supplement for a health business. It helps you build more muscle. It's a protein powder. The main perspective people follow up with their leads and customers with is, hey, we have the best protein powder. It'll help you gain the most muscle possible and help you lose fat. And it has all these nutrients and it has all these amino acids. It's going to be really good for you. It's the best on the market. And we have a really good package deal for you. Another perspective that would be entertaining would be, look at all these honeys I got, or all these dudes, if you're a girl, all these dudes I got, or you name it, I got from taking this supplement that made my muscles so much bigger. And you do it from a funny, enjoyable, easily digestible context. Look at Poopery. Look at Ryan Reynolds ads he's ran. Look at any entertaining and funny ads ran at the Super Bowl in other markets. Why are they so successful? They are successful because they're entertaining. While they can make some enticing, really cool deal, that's not what generates the most buyers all the time. Yes, a portion of your buyers will buy enticing, really good deals. But another big portion will buy things that are funny, things that are comical, things that grab their attention, things that are unique. And finally, of course, you have educating, nurturing deeply your audience on how your product and service gets their 3 main problems taken care of and eliminated, and how you get their 3 main solutions or benefits they want to them as fast, as easy, and simple as possible. This, my friend, everything I've gone through, and there's so much more, but I don't have enough time because I'll be going on for 5 hours. What I've walked through is how you can grow your business, acquire customers at a lower cost with more and much higher profit margins, and basically just grow your business hyper profitably at scale. Thanks for watching and have a great day.